Hello everyone, this is Rainbow and Riley, and it's me, Riley, back with another episode of my Minecraft Let's Play, or Riley Plays Minecraft. I guess that's kind of what it's called. And today we are going to be making the second part of my creation of this mob spawner here. So if you haven't... Oh, one spawned. If you haven't checked out the first part, you probably should go do that. You know, all 5 of you. It's funny how it's always 5 too, and it's based off of true facts. So, you know, if you guys are cool with it, you should maybe try to raise that number a little bit. So anyway, oh wow, hey, look, it works. That's nice to know. Die. So we have to extend this little pillar shaft thing 22 blocks high, but not 22 blocks high from the bottom, no, but 22 blocks high from where you want them to fall. Now, I want these mobs to fall at this level, so I'm gonna have to make 22 blocks high from here. So the way I'm gonna figure this out is I'm gonna do the simple calculator. I don't know if you guys can see my calculator, but if you can't, whatever. So 22 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 6 equals 132 blocks. So I have to use 132 blocks, and once I have used 132 blocks, I'll know I'm done. So 64 plus 64 is 128, and we need 32, so that is 6 more. So we need 2 stacks and 6. So, can I help you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I hope that's right, and if it isn't, who cares? Actually, I kind of do a little bit. Alright, so I definitely have to shut this. I'm not going to live through this. I'm going to have to shut that down somehow. But, for now, I'll just build. And you need to... Oh, I know how I can fix this. Ready for this skill? Whoops. There you go. Stay down there. Alright, so we have to go ahead and use these blocks, so I'm just gonna speed build up. It's not gonna take long at all. Not at all. I probably should place the signs as I go. I think that would be the smartest way to do this. So yeah, I do realize that last episode, everything I said was probably really confusing. After editing it, I felt kind of stupid the way I explained it, but it was the first time I had done this, and I think it went generally well. And if you remember, I was playing on fancy graphics last episode, and I also said I was going to say one other thing. And as I predicted, right after I stopped recording, I remembered. And that thing was that, oh my goodness, I just forgot as I was speaking those words. I am absolutely useless. This is really, wow, that's kind of embarrassing how bad this is. Oh well, I'll think of it as I build. So, I'm starting to think that my calculations were wrong. Let me get my calculator back up here. So, let's see. 64 plus 64 plus 6 equals 134. So I was wrong, but just barely. I probably should be placing the water, too. Oh well. I can't believe I forgot this. It was important too. I think it was something to... Oh! Okay, I remembered it. Okay. Are you guys familiar with this noise? Yes. As I am very familiar with that noise. I would like to apologize because my keyboard is really noisy. Since I got my computer not that long ago, my keyboard is still... I guess it will never lose it, but it's still fresh, and the keys clicks really, really loud. And I know in the video it comes out really loud. And yeah, I have no idea on how to fix that. So I guess I'm just gonna have to live with it. You guys are gonna have to live with it for now. I think the only way to fixing it would to be get a different keyboard, but I don't think that's an option right now. And I believe this is getting high enough here. We started with 16 signs. No, we didn't. I'll stick to the plan. Yeah. We need... So I just did a stack of 64. We need 64 and 6. I know it's really high. It's awkwardly high, how high this has to be. Which is why I want to kind of incorporate it in our house design, because having this random, like, huge chunk of wood floating in the air isn't going to look very nice. And I'd usually make this underground out of cobblestone in a little bunkered out area, but I want it to be in a main piece of our house here, because I want it to be very accessible and easy to use. And I always want it to be working, which is the main thing. Like I said last episode, I just hinted on it, is that these skeletons, you have to be around them for them to actually spawn and for you to be able to receive anything from them. So I figured that if I can make my house right on top of this, I will have a constant supply of bones, bows, chain armor, XP, and, you know, all the other useful stuff that skeletons drop, which I think I named it all. Wow, this is actually going pretty slow. No idea how I'm going to get down. Oh, I'll aim for that. I foreshadowed myself falling there. Hope I have enough signposts as well. Alright, we only got 3 more levels to go. One there. And let's get one more. And I believe this is 22 blocks. And I'm going to have the skeletons. They're going to come up here. They're going to get pushed this way with water. And then they are going to fall right here. So yes, let's start the construction of this top area. This top area is very easy to construct. I probably should put the water in first. In fact, I think I will do that while I can still... Oh, come on. Oh, what? No. I was so close. Good thing we have beds. This stuff really did splatter, though. I think I'm actually starting to enjoy fancy graphics. I'm learning to live with them. The main thing I like about them is when you're not on fancy, you can't see through these blocks. And when you can see where all the wood chunks are, so you don't have to go searching. Alright, sorry, so I had to edit out a little interruption there. So, yeah, I was just saying how you can look at these trees and see where you need to get the wood out of for them to start despawning, which is actually pretty useful. So I believe that this is exactly 22 blocks. It's really, really tall, as you can see. I guess I'm just gonna have to go for this, and it's gonna take a long time. And I'm just going to fill this all the way up with water. So I'm going to speed this up for you guys, so I hope you enjoy. Alright guys, so I finished that. I don't mind my death in there, and if you noticed, I almost lost Gerald. That could have been really bad. Yeah, so now we have to do the top. But first things first, I want to shut off this, the mob spawner temporarily, and I don't have any coal. Luckily, I know where to get some coal. Faster, faster. In this little cave we found, I know there's some coal on the bottom here. Alright, just like right inside the door. Because one thing I really need to do is go mining. Because although I've done a lot of exploring, I don't know if you guys can see this, sorry, but although I've done a lot of exploring, it's not very, I said I got a lot of resources. I didn't really get a lot of resources. I just got, oh, I'm talking way too fast. I didn't really get a lot of resources. I got a lot of useful material. But I didn't get a lot of resources like coal and iron and redstone, which I would have liked to get. But I got some bookshelves. I got a lot of bookshelves actually. I got enough obsidian to make a portal. I only got 1 diamond, a ton of name tags, a ton of saddles, and it all worked out good. And I'm starting to hate this thing more and more, how ugly it just looks. I'll figure something out for it, but for now it's gonna stay. And I'm gonna go ahead and cover this up after I get my water in here. I think I only need 1 more water spawn, but we'll see. And let me get my shut down this thing. And I want to keep that coal. Oh, and that creeper exploded too. That was not fun. And just shut this down. It's not quite lit up enough. And I think one in the back should do it. And I will take these out when we finish it here. Come on, let me out. I don't think Skeleton's gonna get out of here. Oh, and I have to build all the way down too. But the down tube is less than it needs, like, is not as, wood requiring. And it looks like I underestimated the amount of wood I'm gonna need. So I will do what I can do with what I have, but I don't know if I can. So I know there has to be a 2-block distance from the up tube and the down tube, I believe. The down tube is gonna look like this. And the skeleton's gonna fall down this hole right here. So there's really a 2-block distance between them. I'll just build up. Come on. This is really high. This is really ugly looking. Place some blocks on top so they don't burn. And now up here, what we have to do is we have to place water here. Wait, no, sign here. Done. And water here. And then we have to place water here. Which, no, I did this completely wrong. Let me figure this out. So, they come up here, they have to be pushed. That's right. They get up here, and then they get pushed out here, I believe, if everything works correctly. And then there has to be a sign